The Surfing Violinist presents Upgrades and Speed Bumps. Family Vlog 47. For me, September was filled with film, as I was commuting to Walton County to work on Chris's film, which you can find out more about in the 45th and 46th family vlogs. So this video is kind of a catch-all of stuff that happened in September, October, and November. So let's dive in. With film fresh on our minds, we decided it would be nice to be a consumer once again, as that's what normally we would do when Chris and Marlene came in town, me and Satya. So we all went and watched Wild Robot. We were trying to watch Substance, and apparently wasn't at the theater at the time that we wanted to see it. And so Wild Robot was the only thing that was available, so we watched that, and generally had a favorable opinion overall. Walked out and saw this cool vintage 350 Nova. And then a few days we got to catch up with The Substance, and I think both films, you want to talk about jarring juxtaposition, even internally, just both of them felt jarring, I think. I don't know which one all of us really liked better, but for me personally, at least, I felt both films were kind of a lost opportunity. I felt like they both overshot their target. However, both I thought were a breath of fresh air after franchise gobbledygook. In the past 3 months, I've acquired a lot of products, some necessary and some kind of luxury. This one was necessary. I've been working on the same computer since 2016. This iBuyPower that I got from Best Buy over 8 years ago. To have this new computer with an i9, my iBuyPower from 2016 was an i7. So I've been editing the latest video projects on this new computer. Feels so good. One of the strangest things that happened in this time frame was while I was doing some writing down at Panera Bread. I sometimes take a break and go for a walk. And I was walking through Pier Park, and I noticed this poor bird had flown into one of the windows, thinking it was, the reflection, mistook the reflection for sky, flew into one of these storefront windows. And normally, whenever I see birds do this, they kind of just need a few minutes to kind of recoup. So I took him off the sidewalk, put him in this little planter, and I decided I'd come back and see how he was after a little bit. And when I came back, he hadn't moved, and there were all these ants starting to swarm him. So, I don't know, just made this rush judgment and decided I was going to try to see if we could maybe nurse him back. And, I have no experience with this. I don't know what came over me. I bought a bird cage, some bird feed, and me and Satya tried to figure out if we could rehabilitate him. They said to keep him in a warm, shaded place. Okay, buddy? Well, I said we're not supposed to force feed you, so I'm not gonna do so. Just keep recovering. You're breathing okay. What's the report? How's our patient?
Well, I figured out. So I found this dropper that I had from one of my old little bottle things, and so I was trying to feed it water. And I looked it up. Apparently, you're not supposed to feed it water.
Really?
It gets all of its water from food.
Oh,
water
really?
Water is actually damaging. So you're not supposed to.
Oh, no.
So I don't think it really ate any of the water anyways.
So Rohan said Mrs. O'Brien as a name.
Mrs. O'Brien?
So that's the last name.
Too... I don't know.
Well, O'Brien's the last name.
Stickler. O'Brien.
All right.
Because I was thinking Edgar.
Edgar. Mm-hmm. Okay, I was thinking Felix. So Felix... Edgar O'Brien. Now we need Mom to come up with a name.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for taking on this challenge.
Trying.
Hey, we got to come up with our final name, Melissa. So Sati for our bird.
Listen,
our bird that won't make it through the night.
It's not gonna last the night.
Oh my God.
Well, we give it a name and give it dignity while it lasts. All right. So Sati, did you say Edgar?
Oh.
O'Brien. So last name's O'Brien. I said Felix. Have y'all come up with a name yet? Oh, that's right. You said Barnacle. Barnacle is actually the last name. O'Brien Barnacle. All right, Melissa, we need you to...
Mendelssohn. Oh.
Mendelssohn. Okay. Felix, Mendelssohn, O'Brien, Edgar Barnacle. We need one more, Chris.
You want more?
Add some other flavor from another culture. We've already got Irish and Scottish here.
And Downton Abbey-ish.
And Downton Abbey-ish, yeah.
And SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Culture.
Oh man.
so much pressure being the last.
Well, it can fit it right in the middle, though. You know, it could be a dash. Yours can be like a.
It could just be the third or the fifth or whatever. No, I'm just making
Oh, how about...
No, he's got it. I can tell. He's got it. All the pressure. A month of creative decisions, and this one is going to be the one that breaks him. No.
Like I was having a lovely vacation in Florida. So I didn't name
his dying bird.
The phone's on me too.
Oh,
It zooms in. Hitchcock shot. Flynn. That's it.
Flynn.
There we go. Flynn. Satya had one of her bottle people was named Flim. You remember F-L-I-M? Flim?
Not to be confused with phlegm, P-H-L-E-G-M.
That's what's Flim.
Flim,
There's Flim.
flake,
Flake. That one's name is Snay.
That's so funny.
All right.
What's in the dryer? It's making me so.
Okay, so the full name. Man, I look very haggard. Sorry. The full name is. The full name is Felix
Flynn.
Edgar.
It should be Felix
Flynn.
Edgar O'Brien. Edgar Mendelsohn
O'Brien Barnacle. There we go. Felix Flim.
Flynn.
Felix Flynn Edgar. Wait, Felix Flynn
Flynn.
Who's taking minutes?
Edgar Mendelsohn O'Brien Barnacle. All right.
I think it's definitely his wing that's messed up. It's like a lot
Right.
smaller than the other one.
But how would a crash make it smaller than the other one? Is it deformed?
No, I think he's just like I'm like throwing it in a bit.
Oh, okay. So you got the heating blanket. Oh wow, opened the wing up. That's the first time I've seen that. Yeah, sit right on the heating pad. How hot does it get? Will it get too hot?
Modes.
Okay.
This mode should be okay.
So the next 24 hours, we were doing all we could to learn about how to help birds. But it turns out it's hard to feed them as humans, and the poor little guy didn't make it. I think we at least gave him or her a comfortable way to pass. I guess we served kind of like hospice for the little bird. It was a sad, weird hiccup in an otherwise already busy schedule. Here lies Felix Flynn Edgar Mendelsohn O'Brien Barnacle. R.I.P. You're a brave bird. Somehow or another, I got no footage of our visit together. I just think it was busy, but Candy and Kevin came down. It was a short-lived visit, but it's always nice seeing Candy and Kevin.
Thanks for coming.
Coming to hug the phone.
Oh, and knife it with my thumbnail.
Smith send-off.
Oh, okay.
It's too late. I've begun. I've begun. I can't stop now.
Oh no, it's tradition. There you go. See, now you can.
He's not still waving. Sucks is he's not still waving.
I couldn't see him.
Oh no, we have a heretic over here. He's gonna be extra.
My bad.
Now he's faking it. Oh no. One of the luxury items I picked up during this time period was Final Fantasy 1 through 6 Pixel Remaster. So in, I guess, November, I finished Final Fantasy 1 pretty quickly. Actually, I told Melissa I was going to play one a year, and I ended up playing one in less than a month. Me and Melissa did get some time for some dates. We went to Quorum's for the first time, the new rebuild of Quorum's on 98. Then we went to Mosey's and enjoyed their pizza for the first time. Went to Newbie's Brew House on the Bay. So it was nice to take some moments and just relax together. Before one of my gigs at Bergen Barrel one evening, I stopped by Dan's Pawn on Beck Avenue to see what they had. And they had this Nikon P1000 bridge camera, which is something I've been keeping an eye out for because it has one of the longest zooms in the game, and it's a lens built into the camera. And so it just makes it convenient for, I would think, taking surf photos or video. So they let you do a layaway program, and you can just put some money down and pay monthly for 6 months. I put money down on that, and when I went to go put my final payment in, I stumbled on this gigantic lens, 600 millimeter with a doubler, and I picked it up the day before the Hurricane Raphael swell, was able to use it to get some of the best photos that I've been able to get on my current camera, the Canon 6D Mark II. Pretty stoked on that. Those are two, I think, useful additions. The jury's still out on this bridge camera if it's going to be that useful for surfing photography and video, but I'm going to do some experiments in the next year. Hopefully next hurricane season will come in handy.
Silver.
What?
For making the tie.
No way. Cool. You got some edible silver for making mitai.
Yeah, because I want to try to make some kaju and some.
My, how far you've come. You never really did have a taste for mitai.
No, I know. But I was
Check it out. Guess what's in this?
somebody cool.
Oh my gosh, no way. They got a thing on Big Wednesday in here. You see that? Milius.
Oh, nice.
Look, there's Gary Busey,
Nice.
John Milius. Oh man, this is so cool. I wasn't expecting this. Look, there he is. They got a whole story on Milius. All right, love you, babers. But the reason I bought it, see where we can find it. I don't know where it is. When do you work today?
Oh, yeah, I'm 8, but
Yeah, I gotta
I
get.
was going to go ahead and go in so I could have some coffee because I didn't feel like making coffee myself.
I wonder if it's this. Oh, here it is. Here we go. Check it out. Warren Smith, Dana Point. This is the rarely breaking killer Dana left. Got to give credit to photographer Peter Taras for this one. He brought down a strobe kit, which I poached by timing with my photo with his flash. I got lucky and hit the trigger at the same time as him, giving Warren that cord. Cool illuminated look mixed with a slow shutter.
Wow, that's crazy.
Local surf memorabilia. Now, if we can only get a picture of Warren as cool as that, taken here. I mean, Glenn has some pretty good shots of Warren, but it'd be cool to get a nice, artistic, huge air from a cool angle. Me, Satya, and Suggs decided to go watch some movie. I can't remember what it was. We were running late. Satya was driving. It had been raining, and the cops were out in force. Because they're doing construction on Back Beach, they actually have the speed limit, 35 for stretches of road. And I should have been paying attention. I should have warned her. So she got her first ticket. It was a bummer. The officer was very polite, and it's the first time Satya's been pulled over, so me and Suggs got to walk her through the whole process. She did get a ticket, and then we got to the movie theater, and there was no one at the ticket window. We were 20 minutes late. There was no one inside. We literally could have just walked in and watched the movie, I think. But they wouldn't, because it had been past the time that the movie started, they wouldn't even let you order online or at the kiosk. So that was a really expensive bummer of a movie. We just try to keep our chins up. In between two gigs, I was playing at Seagrass Village, the retirement home, and I was going from that to my next gig at Bergen Barrel. Didn't even know. I didn't see anything in the road. I was on Back Beach Road, right side of the road. Felt like I ran over something. I looked in my rear mirror, and everyone behind me was swerving to miss it, and I saw that it looked like glass or something in the middle of the road. Got home. Apparently, someone had dropped an entire toolbox or something. I'd just gotten these tires, too. Took the car into the shop, and they said they had 5 screws and nails in my tire. Had a bit of a hard time keeping my chin up that weekend. All right, what do you got for me here?
You tell me. You taste it and you tell me what that is.
Tastes pretty close to Malpua to me.
It's a gulab jamun waffle.
I know. Yeah, I like that. Dude, that's awesome.
All right, well,
That's great.
here we go. Container of messed up ramen.
Oh, this is
waffle 'em up.
the jam, dude. It's so good.
Nice.
Dude, I'd eat it without syrup. It's amazing.
Right?
Well, because syrup is
yeah.
kind of imbued into it, right?
Yes. Yeah, it's like
Dude, that is so good.
like 4 parts gulab jamun, 1 itty bitty part waffle mix.
So from this zombified agglomeration of gulab leavings comes a work of waffle art. Oh, baby. So what would you call this? You got some of the gulab leavings.
Yes, so some of the messed up gulab jamuns. So I put it together. It's a baked gulab jamun goat cheese dip.
And you use a puff
And I
pastry
put
kind of as
puff
a base.
pastry at the bottom. And
But you
then
could use it as a dip.
Yes. Yeah, it really would be better. Yeah, I put puff pastry at the bottom, but it just got really tough and doesn't really work. It'd just be better as like a baked cheese dip, and then you just dip pita chips.
Like
in
have
or
it
something.
kind of at a
Yeah, it's having it.
charcuterie kind of
Yes.
scenario. Okay.
Yeah.
No, it tastes very good actually.
But yeah, it has red chili flakes on it, and then I got these lovely toffee toasted walnuts from our nut house at the farmer's market. And then, yeah, goat cheese, those messed up gulab jamun, and then we have some Tennessee whiskey apple jelly got
Yeah.
from a guy who
It actually works good here. It's a little much by itself sometimes.
Yeah, no,
'cause
definitely buy it.
punches you. Yeah.
It is, yeah.
But with this, it has something to offset it.
And
Yeah.
then a little, I put red chili flakes because it needs heat again.
Right.
But honestly, I feel like I need to get myself some hot sauces to have on hand from Deadly's Dose because they would be good. Like you could just have done like a drizzle of the mango habanero or whatever over the top,
Right.
and that would have been nice too to give it heat.
Yeah, that's a fun experiment. Unvarnished opinion. How is the chicken and waffles Melissa's newest invention?
The fusion chicken.
The fusion chicken and waffles.
How you feel?
What do you think about this?
Are you digging it?
Turkey and pancakes could have been better.
Unvarnished opinion.
Stay.
Can't win them all. Oh, that's pretty good.
Tell us what Satya thinks.
Alright, I will.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't. She's not.
Oh, she's not even doing it.
No.
Are you stoked? Are you amped? Are you excited to get some chicken and waffles?
Yeah, after I finish this, but I can't.
Why not?
Because y'all are making so much noise.
Watch Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, which somebody on the internet said is just like the first season of Dragon Ball. You're just waiting for Goku to show up.
You and also I was like,
Rolls.
wait, my children.
The only thing that I eat.
The only thing they eat for
What's this?
Thanksgiving.
Is that stuffing?
No, that's green bean casserole. What? Like.
Is it? What is that? Is that chai? What is that? Alright.
Look at the smorgasbord this kid has. Macaroni and turkey. Oh my gosh, you people. Hunter is setting the example here. You two kids. What is going on with you two, man?
I may be 20, but I still have the taste palate of an 8-year-old.
What's that? They used this in
I'm
what?
pretty sure they used this in one of the Barbie movies.
They probably might have.
Oh, I think it was the Pegasus
Pegasus
one.
one?
And where she's like ice skating in the beginning of the movie. I feel like it was to this.
To wrap up Thanksgiving, we got to see Cliff and Jessica and Emma and Henry for some Shuckums, of all things. I don't even know if I've ever been to Shuckums, lived here my whole life. It was a nice way to end November with family. To see these videos early, without ads, join the lineup here on YouTube. You just need a YouTube account, and for $1.99 a month, you click this little join button and sign up to get early and ad-free access to 4 monthly vlogs. The surf vlog, the violin vlog, the masala vlog, and the family vlog. Thank you very much.